Hello everyone, I'm Tyler Fleming, and welcome to the first episode of the Fleming Formula. This past Saturday, NASCAR driver Carson Hocevar earned his first career Cup Series victory at Talladega Superspeedway. Hocevar celebrated with an unforgettable move, hanging out of his car's side window, driving down the front stretch, waving to fans, and finishing with a burnout against the wall. The celebration went viral instantly, and lead NASCAR on Fox commentator Mike Joy has already likened him to a young Dale Earnhardt. I think NASCAR has a real star of the future on its hands, and in this video I'll break down how he won, share different perspectives on what he means to the sport, and give you my take at the end. Let's get into it. Qualifying was rained out on Saturday, so the field was set by NASCAR's mathematical formula combining owner's points and previous finishing positions. Hocevar lined up 12th. On lap 115 of 188, a massive big one collected 26 of the 40 cars, according to official NASCAR reports. With 3 laps to go, Hocevar led the field to the final restart after a caution for an Eric Jones spin, an incident Hocevar was inadvertently involved in after a misjudged push from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. On the final lap, Hocevar and Chris Buescher ran side by side out of turn 4, with Stenhouse and Alex Bowman pushing them toward the line. A crash erupted behind them, disrupting the pack's momentum and allowing Hocevar to cross the line by a car length. But the win wasn't even the biggest story. After a burnout at the start-finish line, Hocevar removed his helmet and belts, sat on the door sill, and drove his car down the front stretch simultaneously, waving to the crowd, pounding the roof, and nearly catching a beer tossed by a fan. He capped it off by bumping the wall and burning his remaining Goodyear tires while pointing to individual fans from the window. Now, I've driven a stock car before, and just keeping it off the wall is hard enough. What Hocevar pulled off may have taken more skill than winning the race itself. So Hocevar rocketed into NASCAR stardom overnight. His celebration went viral on NASCAR's official social media. Internet personality and fellow NASCAR driver Cletus McFarland called him during the post-race press conference to congratulate him. Michigan Congresswoman Hillary Scholten took to X to congratulate her fellow Michigander on his win. The outpouring from fans was immediate and massive. Fans did wonder whether NASCAR CEO Steve O'Donnell would ban the celebration on safety grounds. NASCAR has moved quickly on things like this before. But O'Donnell gave it his blessing, telling SiriusXM NASCAR Radio on Monday, "It was one of the cooler celebrations to see the fans react to what he did. Iconic moment, perfect for Talladega." His only request? Next time, try not to hit the wall. And next time feels like a matter of when, not if. Hocevar was a Cup rookie just 2 years ago, jumping from the Truck Series with Spire Motorsports. According to official NASCAR statistics, he earned 6 top 10s his rookie season and 2 runner-up finishes last year. But he's also drawn controversy, fined for derogatory comments about Mexico City, fined for revving his engine during a tow, and docked 25 championship points for intentionally spinning Harrison Burton. His aggressive driving has raised eyebrows too, most recently at Echo Park Speedway, where a bold late-race move sent Christopher Bell into the wall. Denny Hamlin raised another fair concern on his Actions Detrimental podcast, asking, will Spire Motorsports be able to keep the speed that they've shown that's put Carson Hocevar in these winning types of positions? So now time for my take, and honestly, I think the hype is warranted. In just 2 years, Hocevar has outperformed his Spire teammates, shown pace at marquee events like the Coca-Cola 600, and 2 weeks after Ty Gibbs broke through as a first-time winner, Hocevar was exactly who I expected to be next. Yes, he won on a superspeedway where luck plays a role and the field is more level. Drivers like David Reagan and Trevor Bayne won superspeedway races, but little else. But Hocevar seems like too complete a driver to fade into obscurity. His pace at Charlotte before an engine failure showed he can run with anyone. Does he need to think before he speaks and acts? Absolutely. But he's only 23. That comes with maturity. His aggressive driving, though, I don't have a problem with it. NASCAR has always celebrated the bold and the unapologetic. That's what made Dale Earnhardt a legend and what made Ayrton Senna immortal in Formula One. NASCAR's biggest marketing problem right now is that casual fans can't name a single driver. Hocevar, with his rambunctious, social media savvy, no-filter personality, is the answer to that problem. He risks becoming a villain if he wrecks too many fan favorites, but if he keeps performing and eventually lands with the top team, we may all look back on that Talladega celebration as the moment a new NASCAR hero was born. I believe in him, and I can't wait to see what comes next. That's all for the Fleming Formula. I'm Tyler Fleming. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today, and I'll see you at the track. Bye-bye.